The prelim test of the Civil Services Exam conducted by the UPSC consists of two papers, the General Studies and the second one is on Aptitude. Both are multiple choice question with 200 marks each and of 2 hours duration. The first paper, the General Studies, marks are being counted, and the second one, Aptitude test, is only of qualifying nature and one has to score 33% marks in that paper. So let's talk about the General Studies paper. Every year there are 100 questions for the prelim exam. The syllabus of the General Studies are as follows. Let's have a look at the syllabus of the General Studies paper. Number 1, current events of national and international importance. Second, history of India and Indian national movement. Third, India and world geography. Physical, social, economic geography of India and the world. Fourth, Indian polity and governance. Constitution, political system, Panchayati Raj, public policy, rights issues, etc. Fifth, economic and social development. Sustainable development, poverty, inclusion, demographies, social sector initiative, etc. General issues on environment, ecology, biodiversity and climate change. The last one is general science. An analysis of 2015 question paper of General Studies throws some common pattern and the student has to look into it and prepare themselves accordingly. They need not to meander here and there and waste their time. Here is an analysis of 2015 General Studies question paper. History. There were 12 questions on history. 3 from freedom movement, 3 from ancient India, 4 from modern India, 2 from medieval India. Political science. In political science, there were total 10 questions. 8 on Indian Constitution, 1 on general political science, 1 on Indian governance related to revenue. Geography. There were 16 questions on geography. There were 9 questions on Indian geography, 5 questions on world geography, 1 question on general geography and 1 question on Indian oceanography. Environment. There were 11 questions on environment, 5 questions on Indian environment and 6 questions were on general environmental science. Economy. There were 13 questions on economy. There were 7 questions on Indian economy, 2 on Indian industry, 1 on Indian budget, 1 on finance commission and 2 on world economy. World body. There were 9 questions on world body. There were 5 questions on world body, 1 on environmental world body, 1 on Security Council, 1 on WTO, 1 on regional cooperation. Art and culture. There were 5 questions on art and culture, 2 on Indian arts and culture, 1 on Northeast customs, 1 on Indian language and 1 on Indian awards. Science and technology. There were 5 questions on science and technology, 4 questions on general science and technology and 1 on ISRO. Indian agriculture. There were 5 questions on Indian agriculture. Miscellaneous. There were total 9 questions in this segment. There were 2 questions on regional cooperation, 1 on Indian development program, 1 on commission and committees, 1 on Indian policy, 1 on government scheme, 1 on Panchayati Raj, 1 on Indian health disease and 1 on world health. If we analyze the General Studies question paper, we find that there are 2 parts of it. One is the static part, other is the dynamic part. The static part comprises of the subjects like history, geography, political science, economics, environmental science, etc. These questions almost remains constant every year. They form the bulk of the 100 questions in the prelim exam. The second part is the dynamic part. It comprises of questions related to current affairs and general knowledge. They are less in number as compared to the static part, but they vary every year. So the preparation of these 2 parts has to be done accordingly. Preparing the static part needs in-depth study of the subjects. One has to start from the scratch, taking up 12 standard NCERT books of each subject to have its understanding of the given subject. One can supplement it with the online study material available on the different websites. There are also study material which are related to subject and the student must go through to develop its own understanding of the subject very deeply. In order to handle the dynamic part of the Civil Services Prelim exam, one has to prepare for the general studies and the current affair questions. For this, one should read 2 newspapers every day and at least 1 or 2 magazines on a weekly basis. Students are also advised to go to online forums in the social media and discuss about the current affairs and the general studies questions. They are also advised to take help of the study material on these dynamic part from the online sources. The prelims exam requires efficiency and accuracy, and for this a mock test is always advisable to the students as a part of their preparation. The prelim exam is all about ability to identify the correct alternatives with efficiency and accuracy, and this requires quick decision making power. A good presence of mind is needed to eliminate the least appropriate options and arrive at the right ones. Therefore, solving model question papers on regular basis would be a great help. It is a good idea to go through previous year's question paper and other model question paper and solve them, as many of them as possible. Taking a mock test of certain number of general studies question paper on each subject would be a good practice to help the aspirants to pick up the most appropriate option. Finally, time management is very essential while taking the prelim exam. A student gets only 120 minutes, that is 2 hours, to answer 100 questions. That means maximum 40 seconds is there for a student to answer one question. Therefore, time management is very essential to handle the pressure of the general studies prelim exam. Students should sit and take online test along with the time and complete the entire test in the given 2 hours. This practice will help them in time management. In summary, it can be said that the grip over the subjects are very essential for the preparation of the prelim exam. So is a grip on the current affairs and the general studies section. The last thing which is very essential in the prelim exam is the time management. The students are advised to make a daily routine of their study plan. They should handle each subject every day. They should take the mock test every day. This is the way to prepare for the prelim exams general studies paper. If you do it the hard way, you will definitely succeed in qualifying the prelim exam.